is how I play the game! Oh my god! What the fuck?
Holy shit! That is an epic fucking intro, dude. And I have to warn everyone. Warning. What you may see right now is going to be absolutely disgusting. Sound good?
Sounds good to me.
I'd say it's about, I want to say it's like almost 11 a.m., but not yet. It's maybe like 10:50, all right? And I look at my phone and it says, your food's been picked up. What? What are you talking about? My food is scheduled for like 11:30. I look at the phone, the fucking food's already done and it's already on the way to the house. I said, why? I didn't schedule it for that. This is the problem when you order food and you do it scheduled. It doesn't work. We've tried this multiple times. It never works. You get one of two things. The food shows up way late because whatever you ordered from don't do these scheduled orders well. Sometimes we do it and it doesn't show up at all. The whole order gets canceled. Or it shows up way fucking early. Like way earlier than you're ready for it. And I don't understand why they can't get this right. Like, why even have a schedule ability if no one does it right? I don't think once we've ordered a scheduled order that showed up right. It's either way early or way late, or there's something wrong with the order, or it gets canceled. It's a pain in the ass.
I'm a Karen. Karen Burnell.
All right? And again, normally wouldn't have been a big deal, but this was just a special day where we had to do it because we had this very tight schedule of everything that we were doing. So the thing is, we did order from a place that we usually order from that's really good. And so the food shows up, and the food shows up at 11:05. My wife isn't even close to being done yet to be able to come down and have breakfast. She's in the middle of just starting to do her makeup. I'm like, well, we're not going to eat now. So basically what I did is I just put the food on the table. What are you going to do? We're going to wait, right? We go to eat, and it's cold. And what are you going to do? It's fucking cold. It sat there for 25 minutes. We weren't ready to eat. I wasn't going to eat without my wife. How messed up would that have been? Oh, honey, well, the food's here. I'm just going to eat the warm food and enjoy it, and you can have it nice and cold when you're done putting on your makeup. That would have been fucked up. I'm not going to do that. So I waited, and we ended up eating late, and the food was cold. And what are you going to do? Like, I thought that the food still tasted pretty good. My wife ate half of hers, basically. And was like, oh, I'm upset because it came so early. And I don't blame her. We paid, we ordered for a time, and it shows up 25 minutes early. That's ridiculous, right? Stupid. Shouldn't show up that early. You know, a couple minutes early is one thing. Literally 30 more minutes earlier is stupid, okay?
Christian to the dollars said, what is a Karen? Is this a detractor meme? No, of course not. It's the stupid meme going on right now on social media. That white people are entitled and they complain about things and they call them Karens. They only care about themselves and their own personal rights and shit. They don't care about anyone else.
So anyway, so we had that going on. We eat. All right, so now we're getting ready to go. And we went to our first appointment, got that done. So basically, in a nutshell, here's all the things we had to do. We had a doctor's appointment. We had haircuts. We had pet supply run. We had, what was the other thing we had to get? We had to go to a drugstore, right? And then, we had the car washed. Oh, that was another thing. So, we haven't had our car washed in a very long time, okay? And it's dirty. It's disgusting. There's actually bird shit on the top of it. We're like, oh, this is nasty. We need to get our car washed. Right outside of one of our appointments was a car wash. And we're like, oh, but what kind of a car wash is it? Is it one of those ones that has, like, all the big roller brushes and the things that could, the chamois that, no. It's one of those hands-free, completely water-based car washes. And we're like, we never did one of these before. We don't know if this is going to work or not, right? But we're like, we really need it. I haven't done a car wash in many months. The car has bird duty on it. We gotta clean this. So we go to the car wash and we pay for it. I want to say it was probably like $15, okay? And we drive in, and the weird thing about it is it doesn't even tell you, like, where to stop. It just has blinking lights. So the light's like, stop, red. Oh, fuck. Okay, let me stop and put it in park or whatever, okay? So these two arms come down, and they're, like, detecting where your car is. I guess they must have, like vision sensors in them or something. And then they just start, like, spraying water and soap and water and soap and water and soap. And it's weird because it's just water and soap. Like, what else is it going to put on your car? It's just two spray arms, right? But it's like, first it's white soap. Then it's colored soap that looks like confetti or like candy, cotton candy. And it has a smell to it. And we're like, it's not that big of a deal. Like, it's acting like it's some big deluxe thing. I'm like, dude, I could spray water and soap on my car, too. You know, it's not like that. If you go to the car wash that has the big brushes and everything, that's the good one. Because that's the one that's going to be touching all the parts of your car and cleaning it. This is literally just water and soap. It's not a big deal, right? But they act like it's some big to-do. So finally we get to the end, and we drive out, and there's fans, it drives the car. So we go to our next place, and I was like, let's see how it did. We never did anything like this before. Usually if we're going to do a car wash, we do the one with all the brushes and everything. So we get out, and we look at the top of the car. The top of the car looks beautiful. All the bird duty is gone. Wow. And then as you progressively look further down the car, you realize only the top of the car got cleaned. The sides of the car start to have more dirt. The bottom of the car is completely dirty. Not a single drop reached the bottom of the car. Like, what the hell is this? You paid $15 for that? What a ripoff. A complete ripoff. And the thing is, this is an operating business that's been there for years and years. Everyone must go there to do it, and they know it sucks, but they must still stay... They must still stay in business. They're still there. But who pays for a car wash that doesn't clean the bottom of your car at all? It literally didn't. It was still, dirt and shit all on the bottom, Pretty stupid.
Oh my god, he's drinking donations.
I'm trying to think if there's anything notable. Oh, so the one thing we absolutely wanted to do this week, okay? So here's a story I didn't tell you guys. Kat hurt her foot this week, all right? So we don't even know how, but she was in the kitchen, just doing her normal thing. And she stepped on something on the kitchen floor, and it pierced the bottom of her foot. And she screamed out, and apparently her foot was bleeding. And she said she ran to the bathroom, and it was basically like a sliver or something, and she took tweezers and took it out. And it was actually bleeding because it had got her so bad. So she disinfected or whatever. And her foot's been messed up all week. Now she had to work, so she's been standing on this foot for multiple days of work, and it hurts bad, So we were talking about, we're like, you can't be walking barefoot in the house anymore. She's been walking barefoot ever since she moved in. I was like, why are you walking barefoot in the house? Like, I always wear slippers. Always. I've always, my whole life, my mother bought me slippers for when I used to live with my parents. I've always had slippers when I lived alone, and I still wear slippers. To this day, I don't want to walk barefoot around my house. I'd rather have slippers. They stop you from falling. They prevent you, if there's, God forbid, there's something on the floor, it stops you from getting your foot poked, right? So, after this happening, I said, we have to get you slippers this week. When we're out, I will get them for you. It's okay. I need to get you a pair of slippers. I can't have you hurting your feet, But that was one of the things we were trying to do. No one has them. We went to 3 different stores, all right? 2 of them had none at all. The one that we finally found was a department store, Macy's, and they had almost nothing. It's like almost no selection at all of anything. And we're like, this is stupid. There's nothing there. And no, Kat doesn't work at Kohl's. What are you talking about? She doesn't work at Kohl's. So she works at Kohl's, get them there. First of all, we did go to Kohl's. They don't have them. We went to the whole store. Oh, no, that's seasonal. We don't have them now. Oh, okay. They don't have any slippers at all. And we went to another place. They didn't have it. It was, finally Macy's. We found some, and they were shit. They're just not good. It's like tiny sections, like the leftovers. Like, so no one stocks them in it right now. No, apparently they only stock them for, like, Christmas. That's it. So there was 0 slippers that we could find. Sucked, because we really wanted to get a pair, so she would have them when she got home. And we went to 3 different stores looking. And they don't have them. So that sucked. The one good thing that... Oh, we went to Costco. We got a bunch of stuff at Costco.
I'm not like all the other YouTubers out there that do 1 video a day. I actually work.
Let's talk dinner. So I told you we were going to do something special for my birthday. This was basically my birthday dinner, okay? I received a coupon in an email from a local seafood restaurant, all right? They wanted me to come in. I guess I think when I first moved here, I'd gone to this restaurant once when my parents had visited, okay? So that long. It's been like 8, 9 years since I've been to this restaurant. And so finally they sent me a coupon for a whole free, like, dinner entree to celebrate my birthday. And I said to my wife, well, if we're going to go, now would be the time to go, because this place normally is very, very expensive. They are a seafood restaurant, and seafood restaurants, when it's fresh seafood out here, these restaurants are super pricey. Not a place I would normally go, because I don't have that kind of money to throw around. But we're going to get a whole free dinner, all right? So I said, let's do it. For my birthday, let's celebrate. And my wife has always wanted to go there and try it, but the price is always too expensive. We don't go. But we went, okay? So the first thing we got is we tried their chowders. They have different chowders. And we tried a regular chowder, lobster chowder, and this Cajun chicken chowder, okay? So the regular chowder was absolutely amazing. Probably the best clam chowder I've ever had in my life. It had a lot of clams, but it had potato and other hearty ingredients, and whatever it was, the seasoning, oh my god, it hit the spot. The lobster chowder is definitely a taste that you're going to want. Like, certain people like it, some won't. The lobster chowder was very sweet. It was like a super sweet chowder with pieces of lobster in it. My wife didn't like it. She's like, that's too sweet for me. I like it more savory. And the other one was the chicken Cajun. That one had spice to it. Personally, I didn't like it that much. My wife loved that one. So it was funny. I liked the lobster, she liked the chicken, Cajun, and then we both kind of liked the standard, okay? And then for dinner, we had fish and chips and a seafood pasta dish. That was a seasonal dish, and we basically kind of shared. So the fish and chips was amazing. These giant fresh pieces of cod. And we're not talking, you go usually get fish and chips like a fish strip that's battered. This was like ginormous fillets of cod, hand battered, and you could crisp it. It was juicy as shit. I was like, oh my god, I can't believe it's the best fish and chips I've ever had in my life. With giant steak fries that were seasoned. It was really, really cool. And then the seafood pasta dish was linguine in this like garlic and other sauce with tons of small manila clams that had been steamed. And also some kind of a shrimp. I don't even know what kind it was. It was this small kind of shrimp. And it had peppers, and it had like mozzarella cheese, and it had peas. Dude, it was good. It was really, really good. So because we got a free dinner, it ended up costing about the same as a normal dinner we would get out anywhere else.
Sure.
And sadly, we had no slippers. No slippers for my wife. And I said, well, please go on Amazon or something and look, because we need to get you slippers. You can't be walking around the house, you're going to hurt your foot again. And so we ended up ordering her some slippers off of Amazon that I think are supposed to come, like, tomorrow. I want to take more time off. I want to spend more time with my family. I can't. I can't take another day off. I can't afford to do it. I fucking want to. We're, yesterday, it's at the end of the day, and we're sitting down, we're like, my God, it's like 9 p.m., we're finally getting to relax for the first time, and we're going to have like an hour and a half, and then we're going to be ready, tired, for go to sleep, And it's like, yeah, it sucks. I want to have a day off with my wife. I just can't fucking do it. Every time, it's like I said, every time I get ahead, and it seems like I'm building to something better, something happens and it screws me over. And usually, I hate to say it, these days, it usually involves the fucking trolls. It's usually them ruining some kind of an opportunity for me or ruining an already established relationship that I have. I wish that it wasn't the case, but that's just the case. They come and they fuck me over. And it's like, what did I do? I'm sitting on my stream, doing my normal stuff, doing absolutely nothing that would get the ire of anyone on the internet, minding my own fucking business, and they do whatever they can to fuck me over, So there's nothing I can do about it. I'm stuck.
On level 1.
Sorry I'm stuck, but that's just the truth. And sorry that I'm not going to sell out and become a fucking joke of the internet, which is what idiots like Keemstar want me to do. Oh, just monetize all your lolcow status. You're a fucking piece of shit, dude. No, I'm not going to become a toxic joke on the internet. I have meaningful content for my viewers that I put out for years and years. I'm not going to change just to make a buck because I'm some kind of an immoral douchebag, Sorry, I'm not changing for the worse just to make money. Right? It's fucked up. These people want me to ruin who I am and my content just to get over and make money. That's not what it's about. I love my job. I love my viewers. I'm not going to screw them and my own self over just for the sake of short-term gain. I'm just not doing it.
I'm not a fucking lolcow.
So, I'm going to keep fighting the good fight. I'm going to keep doing what I love, and I hope you guys appreciate it and you'll support it, Because people say, why don't you take another day off? I literally can't, man. I want to. Right now, it would have been great if I could have had 2 days off and have a separate day where I could relax and have fun with my wife and just do stuff. And we had a whole day out. We almost did nothing together that was meaningful because it was so fucking stressful with all these appointments and everything, But what are you going to do? Nothing I can do about that, right? So, again, I hope you understand where I'm coming from. And, so easy from someone from the outside who's an ignorant idiot to say dumb shit. Oh, just quit YouTube and get a 9-to-5 job. That's the most dunce thing I've ever fucking heard. Yeah, I'm going to get a 9-to-5 job that's going to, number one, hire me when I'm out of the job market for over a decade. And number two, is going to pay as much as my YouTube presence. This is the dumbest thing I've ever fucking heard. You got to be like a complete idiot to suggest something like that.
Honest pay for honest work.
Fuck you. I don't do honest work, asshole. Only suckers do. Only sucker works a 9-to-5 job.
And guess who suggested stuff like that just a couple weeks ago? Yeah, exactly.
Oh my god, he's drinking salt.
So anyway, it is what it is. Thank you all, and that was my day off.
There's still this back here. And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me it's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it. Is a mobile game addict. Still has indoctrinated children who send him money, blatantly milking for money. It's a money pit. It's gone, just gone like that. In an instant, fucking gone. I just care about money. That I just can't help it. By eBay. Contributions are mandatory, but I need your help. I am appealing directly to you. No decency, no respect, no common sense, no fucking maturity. Is the guy who just doesn't get reality.